Good morning class. Today we are going to study balanced chemical equation. What is balanced chemical equation? A chemical equation is said to be balanced when the number of atoms of elements in the reactant side should be equal to that of the product side. So now here the question arises why the chemical equation needs to be balanced. Chemical equation needs to be balanced to satisfy the law of conservation of mass, which states that matter can neither be created nor be destroyed. In any chemical reaction, the total mass of the reactant must be equal to the total mass of the product. According to the law of conservation of mass, atoms are not created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. However, they may be rearranged forming a new substance. Now, how to balance a chemical reaction? First example is phosphorus reacts with oxygen, gives phosphorus pentoxide. Here it is written in the word equation. First step is firstly we will write this equation in a molecular form, that is in the symbols. Phosphorus is written as P, as you can see, and oxygen is written as O2, and phosphorus pentoxide is written as P2O5. Okay, so second step, we will write down the number of atoms at the base. Phosphorus is here you can see phosphorus is having one atom and two atoms of oxygen, and it gives, and on the product side you can see two atoms of phosphorus and 5 atoms of oxygen are there. So to balance a chemical equation, to balance the oxygen, number of oxygen atoms on both the side, we will put 2 in front of P2O5. Here you can see there are 2 atoms of oxygen on the left hand side, and here you can see 5 atoms. So firstly we will balance the number of oxygen atom. To balance it, we will simply write here 2 in front of P2O5. You can see here children, P2 and this 2. So 2 into 2 is equals to 4. Now there are 4 atoms of phosphorus. You can see here 4 atoms of phosphorus in this P2O5, and this 2 and this 5, 2 into 5 is equals to 10, which makes 10 atoms of oxygen. Here this 2 is for both, that is for P also, which makes phosphorus 4 atoms of phosphorus, and this 2 is making 10 atoms of oxygen. Now children, you can see in the fourth step here only one phosphorus atom is here, and now here is 4 atoms of phosphorus. So simply we will write 4 here. It will make 4 atoms of phosphorus here and 10 atoms. Now we will see here 4 atoms of oxygen of phosphorus and 4 atoms of phosphorus is on both the sides are equal. Number of atoms of phosphorus on both the sides are equal. Now we will balance number of oxygen atom. Here you can see 10 atoms of oxygen on the product side, but here you can see only 2 atoms of oxygen. So to make it 10 atoms of oxygen, we will simply put 5 here. 5 2 ja 10. 5 into 2 which makes 10 atoms of oxygen here. Okay children, so here now you can see on both the side number of oxygen atoms, that is 10 atoms of oxygen on the reactant side and 10 atoms of oxygen on the product side. So we can say now our equation is balanced. Now next example is methane reacts with oxygen forming carbon dioxide and water. Now in the second step we will write it in the molecular form, that is methane we write it as CH4, oxygen as CO2 and carbon dioxide as CO2 and water as H2O. In the third step we will write the number of atoms on the left hand side and number of atoms in the right hand side from the equation. So what are the, first we will write the elements here. What are the elements we are having? Carbon, okay, first element, second element is hydrogen and the third element is we are having oxygen. Now we will see the number of atoms on the left hand side. Carbon, here you can see only one, and hydrogen, there are 4 hydrogen atoms, that is we have written here, and 2 oxygen, we have written it here on the left hand side. And now we will see the number of atoms on the right hand side. So carbon, here it is 1, and oxygen you can see it is 2, and hydrogen is 2, and oxygen, this oxygen here 2 and this 1, making it 3 number of atoms of oxygen. Now in the fourth step we will balance number of hydrogen atoms on the both the side, that is on the left hand side it is 4, here you can see, and on the right hand side it is 2, number of hydrogen atom is 2. So simply to balance on the right hand side we will multiply it by 2. 2 2 ja 4, here it will become 4. So our number of hydrogen atom is balanced, that is 4 and 4. So simply we will write it 2 here, because we have multiplied by 2 and we have multiplied it by 2, so we will write 2 as a coefficient. Okay, now we are going to balance number of oxygen on both the side. Here you can see only 2 oxygen atoms, and on the right hand side there are 3 number of atoms. Okay, so what we will do, but now as you can see number of oxygen atoms changes at the product side. Here you can see 2 oxygen atoms, 2 plus, and here this 2. Now it becomes 4. Number of oxygen atom on the product side become 4. Now we are going to balance number of oxygen on the left hand side. Here it is 4, and so simply we will, by putting 2 here, and 2 2 are 4, so here it will be become, on the left hand side it will become 4. The number of oxygen atom are balanced, so simply we will write our balance equation will be CH4 O2 2O2 CO2 and 2H2O. Now you can check whether your equation is balanced or not by counting the number of atoms on each side. I hope. Thank you class.